Alright, well, it seems that the creature has been fought off for now. Whoa. How about right there? Okay, so we can get our stuff back. Some of this stuff is actually really exciting, but man, this armor is taking a beating. And I have no idea what time it is outside, which is fantastic. But that's why we brought... Well, I guess we didn't actually bring extra obsidian, huh? We lost it. So we'll have to hope that we're lucky with that. And just keep grabbing things out of these Undertakers. I don't really know what these are. What is this? Is that some sort of dog? I don't like the look of things that are on fire. Take this, dog. Okay, I missed. Yeah. That's right, dog. How you doing? Oh, wow, look. Tongues of dog and shards. That's great. What is this? Draconium, huh? Well, that seems exciting. I'll definitely take some of that. The start of something big. Okay, well, that's great. Maybe I can even make it home with it and not die in instant fire. There's one of them now. That's right. I got a ranged weapon too, although I think yours is better. Maybe we should look into superior ranged weapons. It does seem a little counterintuitive, but at the same time... it would be useful. Okay. Alright. Let's just build a shield here. Wow, that thing is fast. Okay, just have to get close enough to him to actually do him in. Hello. Oh my gosh. You are so annoying. Death from above. Really? Really, so I can't even approach you. This is, just watch as my armor starts shattering. Whoa! Whoa! I managed to get my stuff back, but I'm hiding from that ghast. The ghast actually knocked off the, skeleton. But, alright, buddy. Yeah, you can't hit me from there. Is that a ghast tier I just saw? Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully we'll not run into something we can't handle over here. Alright, I shot down a ghast, and I'm jumping down here, but look at all this coal. And players' heads? Ganny's heads? I don't need these potatoes, I don't think, but endstone? Why is that here? And nether brick? That's also kind of useful? Okay. I mean, I don't understand why all these Undertakers are here. I wonder if these are my fellow citizens of the land. But, okay, where are the ghast? Gunpowder? Ghast here. Oh, well, I wouldn't say that we've been lucky so far, but I would say that it's been not bad, because we've gotten a ghast here and a lot of nether quartz, which is something we were looking for. Now, the real trick is to get home without dying. I don't even know if we can break these Undertakers. They're a little confusing what they are to me. But at least these ores aren't exploding in my face. Although I haven't seen much of any other type of ore. So I'm wondering if maybe we do in fact have them. Sometimes they can be very difficult to find, so we may have to do some exploratory digging. Now, I'm going to see if I can make my way back home. Well, getting back from the Nether ended up being pretty difficult. I came back in the middle of the day, and it was not great. But on the plus side, this little cart is done, and we have a ton of coal on our hands now. So we can power these systems all day long, and that's kind of a relief. And we have a fair amount of coal left over to power this cart. So why don't we go grab these things? Oh, and this ghast tier. Something I learned is that there's a curious reaction with the local obsidian and ghast tiers. Look at this. Let's hop in here. Let's just use some local obsidian and pop. That's right, it grows. Not unlike the way that like cocoa pods grow. Although it would appear that we're going to have to put it a little bit further away. Let's put it right over there. Yeah, so we can actually grow more ghast tiers there, which should be helpful. Let me just grab some rails, and then we'll go down and test that last little thing. Because this has been... I need to have some success after what just happened to me. I need to have some success in my life, because that was an extremely difficult experience in the Nether, I gotta say. It just, you can't underestimate that Nether, but that was outrageous. Outrageous. Let's go looking for some diamonds. Alright, the maiden voyage of our first cart. Let's go ahead and high priority toss in some fuel here. And then let's also, but before we do that, let's toss some stuff into the railer, right? And then we can get a little bit more in there. And let's toss some stuff into, can we use this in the bridge builder? Could we use netherrack? No. Could we use nether brick? No. Well, how about cobblestone? We really can't use cobblestone in the bridge builder. Well, that's fine. You know what? We're fine. Let's just get this going. I can't even take it anymore. All right, there we go. So now this drill is not the fastest drill. It's got to be said. However, it will basically allow us to kind of walk around the side here, boot up the X-ray scanner, look for diamonds, and it'll kind of go and do its own work, right, as we go here. So you can see off it goes, which is good, because this is pretty much what we got now. Hopefully, you know, we'll be doing a little bit better around here, but what we'll do is we'll branch mine as this thing goes. Look at it. It's so cute. It's sitting there. It's looking for stuff. It's slowly drilling, much more slowly than I could. You know, but that's fine. It's doing its job. It doesn't care. It's not here to get the job done fast. It's here to get the job done while I'm not around. Let's make sure. Excellent. It does in fact rail. Great. Oh, and look, already the X-ray scanner's paying off. Found some diamonds hidden right next to my tunnel. Just wasn't where I happened to do some stuff. Another 3-4 diamonds. So those should probably go to upgrading this guy's drill if we're going to be using him going forward, because I can imagine him making lots of little tunnels for us to actually rail to places that we need to go. I wonder if we should make like a little automated mining station down here. Hello folks, and welcome to kind of a developer insider behind the scenes hello to Resonant Rise and the new pack that we've been working on for Sunless. Hey everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me just introduce everybody, because I think most of my viewers will know who Lying is, because he's starting another server on this. Hello Lying.
Hello there.
But not everybody knows God Nero and Lanse 505. They're both Lance is one of the people who works on the pack, and then God Nero is pretty much like sort of the pack lead developer right now, I would say.
Something like that.
Yeah, so, you know, these are the two folks who do most of the work these days to make Resonant Rise happen, and it is a lot of work. I think anybody who's worked on the project can appreciate what a massive, massive undertaking it is. So I thought maybe we would take a moment to, like, thank you, you know, just kind of say hello and thank everybody for doing such a great job on this new pack, and maybe let you guys talk about when you were designing it, what you had in mind, because it's a very different pack from most of the ones that are out there. It's certainly very, very different from all the FTB packs right now, and very different from Tekkit.
Yeah, well, the first thing is when you came to us as for a pack, you said you wanted to be slightly more difficult than normal. I decided to run just that. I wanted to make something that was more difficult to play through, using things that you wouldn't normally throw together. I went with Lanse and Fixit, who sadly can't join us at the moment, but the both of them really integral to getting this pack the way it is now. They know these mods way more than I do, because all I do is just behind the scenes taking care of getting everything to work properly and make sure it fits.
It helps having no life.
Oh, come on.
Dave knows all about that.
Yeah.
Really, the biggest thing is, like I said, you asked us if there's something we can make that was difficult that you could run through, and in this case, being a vampire, you know, something that would be very different for a playthrough. So that's really what we focused on, and we took everything we had in Resonant Rise and thought about it for what? I actually think we threw this together in about
15 minutes?
Yeah, about 15, 20 minutes.
I could say you guys were really deep in thought. One bathroom break later.
Pretty much. I mean, that's the thing. Again, you know, it's the great thing about Lanse and Fixit. You know, they're testing this all the time. They get all these things to throw together. They figure out what does and doesn't work, and it's like, hey, this is our idea. Can you throw it together, and make it work? And they'll ask me, so that's what I do. I just toss it together, take care of the behind the scenes coding bit that we luckily have thanks to the AT launcher, and then throw this all together.
Awesome. And so, from maybe Lang, you want to chime in too, but from my perspective, this has been the hardest experience I've ever played. This pack, like, if you play it as a vampire and you play it legit, it makes Agrarian Skies look like a relaxing afternoon off.
This has definitely been one of the, few learning experiences I've had since starting, modded Minecraft. I think, FTB might have been the last one. But it's these are all mods I don't really recognize much at all.
Yeah, we have Buildcraft add-ons.
Yeah, what we were looking for.
Yeah, we have Buildcraft add-ons. We have
Aura Cascade.
Aura Cascade, which is very, very new. I don't think anyone knows it. Draconic Evolution has some popularity, but I've certainly never seen it or used it. Yeah, there's your little pink sword, your meat sword, and it does look a little bit like a. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's gonna happen again.
Just don't look at it.
Just don't look at it. Yeah, it's very different. And of course, we have a couple staple mods like Thaumcraft, just to sort of pin things down and give you some familiar stuff. And
Thaumcraft, random things, that kind of stuff.
But Botania, which of course I think Botania grows so fast, it's hard to even call it a familiar mod at this point.
Yeah.
There is no filthy AE in this.
Yeah. We ruined every mod you would consider making things easy.
Yeah, and logistics pipe.
Automation is almost non-existent.
Well, we have Buildcraft. Come on now.
we have Steve's Factory Manager, which, if you don't mind paying the exorbitant price, is pretty much the ultimate. So you can pay, or you can play.
Yeah.
And we have logistics pipes. I mean, that is pretty effective, but it is also, again, expensive and error prone.
Time consuming.
Time consuming. And given that, so what are with these souls claimed over the top of our heads? I know mine says 9.
Yeah. So souls claimed, like I said, right now we have it backwards. Right now souls claimed is deaths. We want to get this episode that's actually kills, so that way as the series progresses, people can see how many times that you might have died in the various PvP skirmishes that I'm sure are going to happen before too long.
Me.
I'm looking both at you.
You.
Yeah.
Lying's looking forward to this. It's finally his explicit job to come in and kick butt.
Well, this mod pack doesn't have bubblegum.
Yeah, that's true.
Only one option is to kick ass.
Well, yeah, don't worry. I'm sure there's plenty of it. And then Lanse here in his draconic setup.
Yeah, which it is powerful. Needs texture. We need to retexture that. We need to find somebody to retexture that because wow, that's
texture artists. If you're watching, please help.
Yeah, we do accept submissions. Because wow,
it works for Tolkiencraft, but not here.
Okay.
We need better quality stuff here.
On the subject of the pack, guys, I noticed that the eras recently got cleared out, and so now only Project Flux and was it Absk Soleil, or how do you say it?
Sam's probably going to kill me because I'm probably going to mispronounce it again, but it's hold on. I actually just wrote this down.
Wow.
Absque's soul.
Absque?
Yeah.
Spanish or Latin?
The pronunciation, I'm sure, is still a little off. Again, ask Sam on that one.
Okay, but I noticed the eras are gone. Is there a reason that change happened?
Yes, actually. So, a while back, we were looking at the eras. They weren't fun. They weren't feeling concrete or anything, and they just felt sort of there, if that made sense.
They felt like pushed.
Yeah.
Not really formed.
We tried way too hard to make something that just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So what we decided to do is we went through and took a look at the eras, decided to revise them again. Lanse decided to revise them once, worked out pretty well that time, didn't quite work completely, so then we're now on revision 3 right now, which is a progression system. So you can start off with the starting era, and you can tack the other 2 eras on top of that. So, Dave, what are you doing? Uh-oh.
I can stick you with the pointy end,
It's fine. I was just noticing you're so full of blood.
Oh god. So, at any rate, the idea we have right now is the fact that the current eras can be taken from the 6 that we had to just 3. These 3 eras can stack, so you can toss them on, so you can progressively move your way through them. You
Go on.
Aren't you?
I'm listening very carefully.
It's so very distracting.
Incredibly intently.
I'm just I'll turn it back. I can't say anything. I'm completely, oblivious. Anyway, like I said, the idea was originally we wanted to make these get stacked, so you could go onto a server, you'll have everything there, but as players progress through things differently. The original idea was you take your
I'm sure it's fine.
Yes,
It's totally not a freaking quiverbow mob with a rocket launcher.
Oh, those things.
Oh, okay, great. More
The armed skeletons are brutal.
God, they are.
There's nothing out there.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I totally lost my train of thought. No.
Stacking the base 3.
Yeah, so again, mainly the whole idea was you wanted to make it so you could actually stack these. So as players progress through, like, oh look, I've done all this, and I want to do more now. So you grab your second era, toss on top of your last one, and it's set up so that when you click on it, it'll automatically reinstall everything you need, keeps all your saves, and you move on to the world and just have more stuff to play with. Because all the origin, everything's already there, so you don't have to worry about changing your worlds out, stuff like that. So it should even be server compatible at this point.
That sounds great.
Which is good. So again, they're like the original ones. They're designed to be smaller
lightweight.
packs, somewhat lightweight, that have a more focused and different play styles. Make it so you're not always using the exact same mods every time.
That sounds awesome, and we have some new stuff coming in too. It's great, and also it's also great that some of the mod makers like Vazki and who's the guy who does Thaumcraft? I'm blanking on his name. Asinor, yeah, that's right. They're constantly turning over some familiar mods, so you do have kind of a linchpin. But also we have like the Buildcraft system, but not thermal expansion, which is in this pack. And I think in general, like there's a lot of alternatives for like old staples that everybody does, like ore processing. So it's kind of like great to see that turnover and give people new opportunities to learn, but still have like the same energy system, so they don't have to learn something totally from scratch.
Yeah, exactly.
Although learning stuff from scratch is interesting again.
It is. It's definitely. It's a challenge, right? Like this is. I haven't died in modded Minecraft so many times. Like, folks, watch out for the Nether. I think my Nether episode will have aired by this time, but holy smokes, watch out for that place.
And how
You're
many
welcome.
diamonds have you found so far, Dave?
I have found a grand total of 9 diamonds so far, and about 8 hours of mining.
Wow, I actually found 12. Woo, I beat you slightly.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got a little bit unlucky. I think that I just happened to with the new X-ray scanner I have, I found a bunch that I were like 1 block off of finding, but still.
I found
Are you,
28, but I've been mining for days.
Yeah, you've mined about at least 3 times as much as me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna have to. We'll probably. I know, Lance, that you have found a way around this, and so has Fixit. I think Fixit's solution is even the more elegant one, which is to make diamond dimensions.
Hey, I have diamond dimensions.
Oh yeah, are you the one with the one that's taking 110,000 RF a tick?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that is quite the plan. It's like a diamond block.
That doesn't sound unreasonable at all.
No, it's only 22 turbines constantly eating fuel.
Actually, on the subject of quiver mobs, so since I'm running this whole thing tech playthrough, whereas Dave's going vampire, Lying's going werewolf, and Lance obviously going draconic evolution, I decided that I'm gonna go this way.
Hey,
Little buddy, what do you got there, little buddy?
oh, no,
He's completely
thankfully.
base model right now. He's got nothing on him.
Oh,
But these are gonna be my turrets all over my base.
I think several people are going to be using these because they're really cute.
Oh yeah,
Adorable.
I definitely want to check these guys out.
They are fun. I love the fact you can even ride them when you get the upgrades for it.
Yeah, you can make them a mobile turret.
Yeah.
Good emplacements.
Yeah, I think that like a lot of like these sort of Magitech things are our option for this, and that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, I told you guys before, this is mostly neutral ground. Just watch the airspace, because these guys are only programmed not to shoot me.
Fair.
You can program them not
Just
to
let
attack
me know when
us.
you're coming over. I'll take them down.
I'll go over and remind them, it's tea time.
Oops.
Uh-oh. Claimed. All right, folks. Well, thank you very much for kind of giving us this insight. I know I'm having a great time producing content for this. Well, except when I'm chain dying in the Nether over and over. And I think that I hope that you're having a good time too, Lying.
Oh yeah, so far so good.
You can't wait to use that on me. I know.
Nope. It really can't. But you're creative mode.
Yeah, I have to be. Otherwise, I'd be burnt to a crisp. All right, well, with that, folks, you can get this new version of the pack and all the other variants that are coming out and the updates on the AT launcher. So please go over there and check us out because we are, always trying to do stuff. There's also the Project Flux, which supports about half of the Yogscast Minecraft series. In fact, actually more than half now. It's only Cornerstone that doesn't do it. So, but like Druids and things like that. So we support them too, and you can check out the stuff that they're playing and play along with them. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, anytime.
Bye.
Bye.